Hello, Aquarius. Welcome in. Welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading for you, tuning into the day's energy, seeing what divine messages of guidance come through. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. Perfect. What's hidden from Aquarius in the month of October 2025? What's hidden? Thank you. Outcome and advice. Outcome and advice for the Aquarii here. Beautiful. All right. I'll take both of those. All right, let's turn these cards around, see what we're working with. Interesting. All right, the overall energy of 2025 for Aquariuses. We've got the Queen of Cups, the Hanged Man in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles. All right. Queen of Cups, right away I'm getting authenticity. Real sweetheart energy. Someone who's kind, maybe considered a sweetheart. Is that you, Aquarius? Are you being authentic? That sounds like you. Being yourself. Loving yourself, nurturing your authenticity, your heart space, your emotions. Some of you might be reparenting yourself. This feels very nurturing. Queen of Cups. Energy. What does Aquarius need to know about this Queen of Cups energy? Wow. King of Cups with his back turned. All right. World in reverse. King of Cups. Six of Cups. Two of Swords reversed. Something's not ending around the Queen and King of Cups. This is the Six of Cups that came out. Feels like there was inability to care. There's some woundedness here, being treated less than. That's being seen. Two of Swords in reverse. It feels like it's been confusing why this didn't work, why this is so mismatched. Might be because of family of origin, that this is how we do it, that this was kind of precedent. That someone is lower and someone is dry and comfortable and someone's in the gross water. I'm really cold here. Why are you making this all about you? But I'm really uncomfortable. I really prefer to be up there with you. Why do you always have to ruin things with what you're... There's some type of cross signals here. Feels like it's coming to light. The confusion around this is being seen. It's around cups, around emotions. And with the World card in reverse, it feels like this is repeating. It feels like the King of Cups with their back turned just keeps repeating this cycle. And the Queen of Cups tired of this. So I'm not seeing gender. I'm just seeing the energies. This could be within a partnership you have or have had, where you're being your authentic self, a sweetheart, Aquarius, very nurturing and caring, but it feels like there's someone who just can't hear. They just keep repeating old cycles. This is the old cycle. Like this isn't equity, this isn't equality. With the Two of Swords in reverse, either you're seeing this now, that this person just refuses to change, can't change, doesn't matter which it is. Or the King of Cups, because he's showing up right. Maybe he's seeing this. All right, let's keep going, see what else we've got for you. We've got the Hanged Man in reverse. Being put in a position so you could come to a different perspective. See something from a different vantage point. So it's a perspective shift. It looks like, Aquarius, you've had a perspective shift. Easy for me to say. Perspective shift. And around this. And now you're getting out of that tree, out of that Hanged Man position, and doing something with that new perspective that you have. What's the new perspective? What is Aquarius seeing differently and taking action on? Wow. Wow. This feels very clear what the message is. 9 of Pentacles, Lovers reverse, Wheel of Fortune. It looks like you've got the new perspective. You're seeing this relationship clearly, that it's just going to keep repeating, and that you can be independent, abundant. You can learn how to train your focus. It looks like you provide a lot of stability, security. And when you remove this person's energy, make a different choice, then you're taking control of your Wheel of Fortune, of your destiny. Please do not let a tarot reader make decisions for you. Please do not allow anyone to make decisions for you. I perceive that this would just be validating for someone who's already has these beliefs. That makes sense? Okay. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is, so 9 of Pentacles is independence. Someone independently, personal abundance, personal wealth for this person. For the Queen of Cups, it feels like. Feels like there's some skill that you have and you've learned how to train your focus, or you can do this. And your luck changes when you make a different choice. Stop choosing someone who treats you less than and refuses, can't see, refuses to see. It doesn't matter. They don't care, is what I'm getting. Otherwise, they wouldn't keep repeating this. Otherwise, they'd be able to hear you. And so what it feels like is you're getting a new perspective, seeing things very differently, and going from 9 of Pentacles to 10 of Pentacles. Personal abundance to legacy energy. Legacy, leaving something behind. Enough money for everything, much more. There's independent energy and abundance, but this is like enough for a lot of people. All right, we've got the Page of Cups upright and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse is my card for someone who can't reconnect the dots in a different way. They're stuck in a mindset, and that's it. That's the way they see the world. That's it. There's no neuroplasticity. There's no reconnecting the dots in a different way and learning something. I don't feel like that's you. It feels like that might be whoever this King of Cups is, the counterpart I'm seeing here. They're stuck in a way of, why would I change now? That's too difficult. Something this person feels unwilling to do. Looks like you have this ability not only to create your own abundance and independence, take control of your destiny. Feels like part of your destiny is creating not just abundance for yourself, but a legacy, something you leave behind. If you leave this person, once you start creating that 10 of Pentacles, it feels like they come back in with a very small apology. Ten of Cups coming out as a challenge to the Ten of Pentacles. There's a lot of emotions. It feels like this King of Cups just refusing to change. Why would I? This should be good enough for you. Like they just can't perceive why you would want more than this type of treatment. They just can't reconnect the dots. They can't figure that out. Looks like you're figuring it out. You're connecting the dots, figuring out that without this person, there's so much more out there for you. It does look like when you create that 10 of Pentacles or working towards it, that this person has a lot to say, a lot of upset. Oh, when cards land on the ground, they don't want you to know this information. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. This other person we've been talking about this whole time, they're kind of hoarding you as their personal well. And they're expecting you to constantly invest your time, your attention, your focus on them. And that they somehow feel that they are entitled to your love, your overflow. It feels like you are a very loving person, Aquarius. There's a lot that you have. You're very capable. Obviously adept, but also very kind, very loving, and they want all of your attention. They are expecting you, there's focus on them, despite not giving nothing in return or very little. It's a mindset. It's a belief system. This could be someone, it could be because of society, their family of origin in the beliefs, religion that dictate this. But it looks like you've got a different perspective. And you're like, I don't need this. I could do what I want to do without this person who doesn't offer anything in return. But somehow feels entitled to what's yours. Your attention, your time, your love, your care. So in What's Hidden, we have the King of Wands. This is my card for entrepreneur, taking action under confidence, someone building something. This feels like you're building something, like you're a very kind, sweet person, and you also have some skill that you can focus and create a lot of abundance here, which creates freedom, independence, doing what you want to do, and creating that even for others. It looks like this is the most intuitive king of the deck. Nine of Cups, Death card. Feels like you're taking action and building something. Following your happiness. It feels like a season of blessings. Centering yourself in your own experience instead of centering someone who treats you as less than and will never change. They don't want to change. They don't care to change. They don't think they have to change. It doesn't matter. What I'm seeing here is when you start going after what you desire, and creating what you want, there's all this happiness and blessings and flow state. What's the Death card? A definite ending. Page of Swords in reverse. Is this person also a naysayer constantly? You can't do that. Negative Nelly. Projecting their own limitations onto you. It doesn't feel like this person really can see you or perceive you. There's just this expectation to center them in your experience, focus, invest in them, support them, love on them. But I'm not getting anything about where the return is coming, how this relationship benefits you. It looks like when you go after what you desire, then there's a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. In What's Hidden, we're getting a clear view of kind of what's going on behind the scenes. This other person is just negative. It feels like they might weaponize communication. They might shut down and not communicate at all. There's something about what you do, the work that you do, and people want to collaborate with you. There's something about letting your light shine. This person doesn't want you to shine. There's some jealousy here, a lot of jealousy. I don't feel like they can do what you do. And so instead of supporting you, they tear you down, fill you with doubt to try to get you to stop what you're doing. Stop being so happy. Stop being so successful. Stop shining and outshining them, maybe. Magician. Feels like you're consciously creating this abundance, this independence for yourself, and finding people who will invest in you, who can meet your flow state, who can join this instead of someone who just wants you to be the smallest version of yourself for them. It feels like they don't care about you at all other than what you can do for them. So they don't care for you. They see you as an object and you fulfill some unmet needs. And there's more to you, much more to you. And it feels like you're realizing that. And realizing this person, that's not enough for you, for your soul to feel alive. And so in What's Hidden, this person appears. They've got some traditional things that's out and people can see that. But what's hidden is how this person is just blocking everything. Negative Nelly. Jealous of people who want to work with you, who see you, because they've got to get their needs met. And so they don't care that you have your own needs. Okay. So this person is pretty toxic. It looks like if they can't control you and get you to stop, then it feels like they go to other people, family, friends, and try to mess things up for you, trying to get others. So if they can't control you, then they'll control how others see you, trying to block your options. You're in this judgment energy, expansive energy. It feels like I may be talking to an Aquarius who has a calling, something within you that's uniquely you, that you're going to be working on maybe for the rest of your life. Some legacy that you're leaving behind. I think it's hard to leave this person behind. There's emotional attachments, but you're done. It feels like this person's trying to create a fight, trying to create blocks, but they're getting in the way of your North Node. They can't. It feels like they try a lot to sabotage, but it's just not working because you're protected under fire, you're aligned, you're going toward your North Node. All right, any outcome and advice, Aquarius? We have the Queen of Wands, this time upright, and the Three of Swords. Yeah, this feels like a betrayal. There's someone who doesn't want to let you go because you fulfill some of their unmet needs. It's not because they care so much about you. Feels very selfish, self-serving. And so when you stop fulfilling their needs, their unmet needs, then betrayal, heartbreak. This feels like this you've got this new opportunity. This fell out on the Ten of Pentacles. Feels like you've got this Ace of Pentacles. Easy for me to say. Here's this new opening here, a new pathway opening up. It's just a seed of potential, but it looks like it's leading to your 9 and 10 of Pentacles. Some opportunity that's for you, that you want, that you desire, that allows you to be yourself. Feels like you're figuring things out along the way, taking action towards what you desire. I think it is upsetting, this person's reaction and response to you wanting to go in a new direction. This person with Knight of Cups creates a false illusion, delusion, a fantasy. And if you don't agree with this fantasy, then you're the villain in their story. There you are again, the Queen of Cups. I know that's not Aquarian energy, but it feels like you are embodying this Queen of Cups, loving and nurturing your way through this, loving yourself through this. Healing, following your desires. There's something authentic about you. And it feels like you're nurturing your authenticity. You're not allowing others to tell you who you are. Wow, that's really beautiful. Any last messages for Aquarius? Death card coming out as a challenge. Second time the death cards come out. Scorpionic energy. Scorpionic energy, change. It feels like you're ending a part of your life, a definite ending, and creating a new one. The challenge is to let it end, let it go. Don't go back in. Don't keep fighting. Don't try to, just keep moving on to the new path and investing, because that new path is amazing. The challenge is to let what is no longer for you leave your energy, a definite ending, so a new beginning can happen. All right, that's your message. Hope you have an amazing October, Aquarius. Take care. Thanks for being here.